Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. I've had several projects going on. This old Omega I'm working on, it's got some hairspring issues, and all the movements I've bought are no good. Every one of these movements I've bought has the same issue, and I do think it's a design flaw. I'm just gonna shelf it for now until I can get some time to mess with the hairsprings, because I'm gonna have to take them apart. I'm gonna have to fix that light too. Motion activated. Yeah, it sucks. But so I've got a couple more projects lined up. I'm working on one right now. I was just gonna give you a small little update, maybe give you a shop tour here, show you what the watch room looks like. Watch check. That's the Tudor Black Bay 39. I don't even remember. Got a lot of scratches on it today. It's never had. A lot of these projects I have are, well, they've got radium. So I bought this one. This is an alarm watch, but all the little loom pips are radium. We'll get into that one. I have several radium watches, and I'm going to go through and get rid of all the radium on them as I do them. I've got multiple chronographs as well. Here's another. This one is also radium. Let's see. It's taped up, but it's got radium in it. I'll go through and I'll remove all that when I go through and do all of them. I'll make a video on how I have my setup made for that, because I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. I don't like radium. I don't think that I'll buy any more of these watches. I really wish that alarm watch didn't have it. I know a lot of people say it's not that big of a deal. It's still radiation, right? And I have this here, and this is a radon meter, and if you're within 5 feet of that pile of watches right there, it goes to contact professional, keep monitoring. Right now it's at, the long-term average is at ventilate monitor. I moved it slightly further away. Outside of this room, it's low, so it's not a huge deal, but right now we're at 0.78 for the last 7 days, which is just continue to monitor, and that's pretty close to background radiation. We're at 0.29 for 1 day. But yeah, just being close. So if you were wearing that every day, yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't sleep with it on for sure. I'm definitely gonna take a lot of precaution when I take it off, because I don't really want to deal with all that. Hey guys, Brad from the future. Different watch. I have this also. This is a Geiger counter. I use this to measure the levels. And here, if you check this out, let's show you. I forgot to mention, this is a LaCultra, like the JLC. Pretty cool. Yeah, so like one watch is fine. Some of them are a lot higher than that. But like 10 watches, maybe not so fine. I've got a card with this that says, I'm going to turn this off because it's beeping. But yeah, so I've got that also. I forgot to mention that in the video, so I came back while I was editing. Ooh, I'll be right back. I got something to show you. I'll just set that there for now. We'll go through that when we do the tour. It's a little project I've been working on the side. Some of you guys didn't like my watch box, so, I liked the watch box I had. It just wasn't big enough. It's still here. It's got a function and a purpose still. I will use the rotators, whatever they're called, on finished automatics to confirm that they're working. I may even just use it on all watches to confirm that they run after, simulate walking. All right, well, here we go. We'll go through this real quick. How do you switch the camera? Books. This is the same book as this one, but you know, book. Cool. I made this. I didn't make the box. I bought the box at an antique store. I don't know. I paid like $5 or $10 for it, and it was. I'll post a picture right here. That's what it looked like when I started. Here's a few pictures of the process. Another picture. Okay. Here's what it looks like now. I did all this inside. I was pretty happy with it. These are like 1x2s. I made all these pillows. The watches sit flush in there. You know, I made a couple mistakes, which is, you know, if I've got some blue marker or something, I could make it happen. I put black because that's all I had. I cut the fabric wrong there. Another spot. You can see the wood through there is what I was covering. I don't want to talk about the watches. We'll go through that at some other point. But yeah, that's how that turned out. I'm, you know, pretty happy with that. This is for whatever I want to put in there. I use it for bands right now. So like, you got new 20s, new 18s, whatever. Same thing with this. This is like some projects. Ooh, that's a Radium too in that box. Spring bars and stuff. Watch parts. Personal straps. I got extra straps for my Omega. I bought a bunch of these in case, because I want to always use this strap on that watch. But yeah, this is just batteries. Broken parts and whatnot. I'll go through the desk. These are projects that are shelved or broken or currently being worked on. Where's the dial at? Sneak peek. Okay. Yeah, all those in the corner back there are watches that have been worked on or currently being worked on, waiting on parts on the shelf because I'm tired of working on them. That's the Omega that I was working on for a video. This is a Hamilton chronograph that I've been working on. That's not a video. I'm just challenging myself with the automatic date style chronograph. I mounted my microscope. If I'm shaky, it's because I haven't ate anything today. I got this Bergeon pad. This is way better than what I was doing. I can work on this flat surface here. This is, you know, you can do that. Got a time grapher. That's cool. You know, this is awesome. What I was using my phone though, it was okay. It works good. I still find that this one doesn't like to pick up signal as well as the phone. And the phone is pretty close. What's running on there? Oh, that was a pocket watch I was working on. I got this too. That's all my tools and whatnot. All right, let's see. I got these little storage bins here. Let me back up so you can see. You're gonna see this ugly table. And don't judge me for my table. I could do a better job. I just didn't want to. Okay. Yep. All right. There we go. Storage bins. Got them from Harbor Freight, Amazon. My lathe set up. I was tired of not having a desk. I've been looking for one. I couldn't really find one I like, so I made one that I really don't like. But you know, whatever. You've seen this, you've seen that. Now you've seen that and that. This is like, okay, so polishing tape, parts containers, extra spare stuff. I plan on going up and down this whole wall with that. Here's the lathe. I just got this on here today. I've got some more collets and stuff in here. This is also the CNC parts. I'm using these here to try and cut stuff, not bridges, but like springs and, you know, maybe gears at some point to make the shafts on here. I want to put a laser on this it really will work. I know there's some guys on some of the Facebook pages that act like this won't work, but it will work. So here's this. Don't mind my really bad wiring. I'm going to rewire. Speaking of wiring, I'm going to rewire all this. I'm not a big fan of that. I already did that one. That one's got a new wire on it. New wire. It's all wired up in here new. I resoldered all the connections and replaced any of the old wiring. The only thing I didn't do was into here because this was in good shape. Yeah. But this needs to be rewired, but it's got a foot pedal down here. It's like driving a car. So this is cool. These are all numbers matching. So this headstock and tailstock and the bed are all numbers matching, which I was very happy about. Some of the collets I bought don't fit, but 28 out of like 40 of them fit. I can maybe make them more. We'll see. I haven't actually done anything on this yet. I do plan on having projects with it at some point, and I will make videos. I probably, I don't know. You guys like to see a video of me doing the wiring on this? I could do that too. Maybe you guys have something that needs done. I thought about doing it for that. I know a lot of you guys probably have those and they need wired, but there's a lot of videos on that. This is just a simple motor. That could be done. It's got a forward and reverse. No problem. This is never mind that. I've been cleaning in here today. The wiring's, not permanent, not great. This isn't even permanent, to be honest. This is just what I had laying around. Old coffee table and some 2x4s. You've seen this. Let's show you. Just hung this up. Oh yeah, my lighting setup. Just ignore the really bad ceiling. This room hasn't been remodeled yet. My house is very old, like 1903 old. But yeah, that's the lights I have set up in here. It's my car. I'm actually in the car. Look really close. You can see my elbow. These are the fuel rail covers off my car. The stickers were peeling off, and I didn't really like that. Plus, the engine bay has so much heat from the headers and everything. And I was going to cut a hole in my hood, but I never got around to it. So I just took those off just for that reason. And I thought they'd look cool hanging in here. So when I record, I use this GoPro on this mic stand. Horrible, but it also does 4K at 60 frames a second. But it's wide angled in, so it's not great, but it's better than not a second camera angle. Okay, well that was just a small update and video just to show you the room that I work in and how I record and all the tools I have.